Hi, it's Darren with Darren Thomas Coaching, your ADHD Master Jedi. Hey, today I want to talk with you about kids with challenging behaviors. Conventional wisdom or traditional parenting has the belief that kids do well if they want to. Well, I want to change the lens of traditional parenting and tell you that kids do well if they can. It's not about will, but skill. You see, kids do well if they can suggests that if a kid could do well, he would do well. If she could do well, she would do well. And if she's not doing well, then something must be getting in her way. And if there's something standing in her way, then we, as the helpers in her life, need to figure out what it is so that we can help her. Sounds like perfect common sense, doesn't it? Well, it is. But the more conventional way of thinking and parenting when it comes to challenging behaviors is not kids do well if they can, but kids do well if they want to. So, if you believe that kids do well if they want to, and a kid's not doing well, so for instance, they're not behaving well, and you believe, again, kids behave when they want to, and they're not behaving, well, then you're going to assume the reason that he is not behaving is because he doesn't want to. And if he doesn't want to, then what's our job? Try to make him want to behave. Think about traditional discipline in your home and at school, discipline in society. It's all centered around trying to make kids want to do well. Rewards, punishments, timeouts, detentions, suspensions, these are all designed to motivate kids to do better under the assumption that they're not doing well because they don't want to. Well, I don't buy into this anymore. When I started teaching in the early 90s, I thought I was going to have the best class management. I wasn't going to have disciplinary issues in my class because my classes were going to be filled with interesting and engaging lessons, and kids wouldn't want to misbehave. I adopted the philosophy that even though I could lead a horse to water, I couldn't make him drink, but I could salt their oats. I soon found that there were kids who still misbehaved, and I just chalked it up to, well, they behave that way because they want to, they choose to. It wasn't until my youngest daughter began having her challenges that I came across this new way of looking at things, this new philosophy, the new lens. You see, I knew her. I knew her struggles and I knew her desires, and I knew that deep down she wanted to do things, but something was standing in the way. And it wasn't that she just didn't want to, she couldn't. It was a matter of will, not a matter of will, but of skill. What I learned then is that kids do well if they can. I strongly believe kids do well if they can. I believe that if a kid could do well, he would do well. And if he's not doing well, then something has to be standing in his way. And it's not as simple as he just doesn't want to. There's over 50 years of research in neuroscience that has shown beyond a shadow of a doubt that conventional wisdom is wrong. The research has shown that challenging kids do not lack the will to do well, they lack the skills to behave well. Skills like problem solving, flexibility, frustration tolerance, emotional control. When adults shift their thinking from kids do well if they want to kids do well if they can, amazing things will happen. I'm here to help parents make this shift. I'm here to coach and help parents collaborate and problem solve with their kids. Yes, even the little ones. Working together in a calm and connected way allows the teachings of skills to overcome both the little problems and the big problems. This process is known as collaborative problem solving. I believe that kids do well if they can do well. I believe if a kid could do well, he would do well. I believe if she's not doing well, it cannot be as simple as she just doesn't want to. Because I believe all kids want to do well. I believe if a kid is not doing well, it's about skill, not will. And I believe that where there's a skill, there's a way. I believe that challenging kids deserve the same humane, compassionate, and effective approaches as kids with other recognized learning disabilities. I believe that kids do well if they can, and I hope you do too. I will briefly be explaining the 3 steps in collaborative problem solving in my next few upcoming videos. If you'd like to learn more about collaborative problem solving, contact me and let's work together. If you'd like to join my email list and receive a monthly newsletters with tips and information, send me your email and check out my website at darrenthomascoaching.com. I have started a new membership, a monthly membership. Check it out. Thanks for watching, and as always, be excellent today.